You know, there are two approaches in life, and you are in the part who says there are causes and effects, and it happens. There is another approach, let things just happen.
Yes.
You know, you cannot do so much about it. Let's look around the world. If something comes, just grab it. But, you know.
Yes, you can drive down the street with your eyes closed, too. And you may get somewhere nice, but you will always get to where you want to go faster and more predictably if your eyes are open and your hands are on the wheel. And if you develop yourself so that you become a really excellent person in your profession, you will attract to yourself opportunities to use your skills. And they will come very easily. But becoming a very good person will be very hard. Take a lot of work. Then, when you're really good, it will seem that doors open for you and that you have opportunities and you meet good people. And if one thing doesn't work, something else does. And I have found in life that people go through two phases. It's like climbing a hill to the top. On one side of the hill, it's all uphill where they are fighting for even the smallest opportunity. And then when they get to the top and they have finally become very good at what they do, they go over the top and they begin to get momentum and they have more opportunities than they have time. People and opportunities and ideas are coming to them from all sides. Every person I've ever met has been like this. They work and work and work to get one opportunity, but once they get over the top, and it's coming, once they get over the top, they have more opportunities than they can count.
Well, you are up on this top. You are,
yes.
You are top. You are something. And you stay on the top, probably.
Well, I think I'm on this side because I have so many opportunities. I just don't have time to take advantage of them. Wonderful opportunities. Here's another thing I talk about in the laws, universal laws. I talk about the laws of leadership. The most important quality of leadership is integrity, which means that people know you and absolutely trust you because you always tell the truth and you always do what you say you will do.
Trustful relationship is the hard thing in business.
Yes. And you know, if you have that, it will open more doors for you than you can imagine. If you say you will do something, you do it. If you say you will be there, you're there. You always develop your reputation so that people really know you and trust you and like you. And then what will happen is all kinds of doors open up.
This is interesting thing what you say, but if I know well, I'm not 100% sure, but if I know well, your company is with your own wife.
Yes.
So it's a family company.
Yes.
Most of the people's problems is that it's very hard to build really trustful relationships within a company.
Yes.
Because, you know, after time they want to be bigger than you, they want to be richer than you, they want to do their own business. You're vice president that wants to do their
That's
things.
Right.
So how to deal with that?
Oh, well. Human beings are...
I mean, with your wife, it's okay probably, but
yeah.
how do
well,
you
I
deal
have
with
a
it?
company with about 14 staff, 14 people.
Yeah.
And every one of the people is very carefully chosen, and they have a lot of freedom, and they're all paid very well, and they're all highly responsible. But it's taken me 20 years to get to that point. I work with some of the biggest companies in the world, and sometimes the senior executives take me aside and they tell me the problems in these companies. Companies that have billions and billions of dollars with operations in 100 countries and 120,000 salespeople or 120,000 staff. They take me aside and they say, we have some big problems here. And it's always communications problems. And you know what the major problem they all have is they don't have goals. The company is busy and it's working, but it doesn't have clear goals. And so the people are all working, but they don't have a clear vision. They don't have a clear goal.
Do they have to have a clear vision
Yes.
in the company? I mean,
Yeah.
each member of a company should have a clear vision.
The company should have a vision, and then everyone should have goals that fit into the vision.
Mm-hmm. That sounds good, yeah.
That's the key. And so we find that the laws of leadership, the first law of leadership is the law of vision, is leaders have vision. The second is the law of courage, is that leaders have the courage to take action with no guarantees of success. Followers